All right, all right, all right. What's going on, people? Very sorry for the delay. Just content we were recording today just went late, so appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
What's up, I Camp Hard? Welcome in. What's up, Chris? What's up, Ja? What's up, Jordan's House? What's up, Travis? We see you guys in the chat. What's up? It's Nouch. I'm probably not saying that right. What's up, Mighty Booch? We see you. We see you. Thanks for hanging out, y'all.
How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling?
What's up, Ethan? He says, best time of the day. What's up, Angel? What's up, Pigeon?
Look it up.
Welcome in, y'all. What up, Steel Mob? What up, Joseph? Super excited. Let's get it. Yes. So thank you guys for joining. Do us a massive favor. If you have yet to do so, go ahead and smash that like button for us. Just such a simple way for you to help the channel grow. We are doing a real Dynasty draft and excited to show that for you guys today. Dave says Mission Recon number 4. We are showing you a real Dynasty draft on today's stream, so we will get straight into it. But we do need to set a couple ground rules, Badaki, before we get started. So for a second, let's talk to the chat. Hey, chat, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being on the stream. Couple little rules here. Please don't be that guy, because keep in mind, this is a real league for real money, real cash prize, okay? So please don't be the person who's in the chat like, why isn't this player drafted? This player's still there. Well, how is this player still on the board? Someone should have drafted this player. Only discuss the players that have been drafted, if that's okay, in the chat. Keep in mind, it's, again, a real league, real people, real money on the line. So if you were to highlight a player and let's say that player went a pick ahead of someone, it could be frustrating for them. So just keep that in mind. Outside of that, thanks for joining us. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for building hype. Thanks for building atmosphere. Excited to have you here and show you another real draft. And as for the people who are drafting with us, we will have 5 minutes on the clock for the first 2 rounds.
Oh, shit.
And then we will change rounds 3 to 4 to 3 minutes on the clock. In our leagues, whoever doesn't make the playoffs, so seeds 7 to 12, they get put in a consolation bracket while the top 6 seeds battle it out for the championship. But for us in the consolation bracket, whoever wins the consolation bracket, they are rewarded an extra comp pick. That pick happens at the end of the second round, beginning of the third. So right after the 212, we will pause. And then you said Proofy, Badaki?
Yeah, Proofy has the comp pick here, once again, between the 212 and the 3-1.
So Proofy has the comp pick. So at the end of the 212, we will pause. I will manually add a player for him because he won the consolation bracket. And yeah, so just so we're on the same page there. Every owner has one trade window that they can call. If you want to activate your trade window, put it in the sleeper chat. Just say, please activate trade window. And then we will start this 5-minute timer for you. Now, a couple rules there. You can only activate your trade window when your pick is on the clock. And the reason for the trade window, in case anyone is curious, is because we aren't huge fans of slow drafts. We're not saying that they're the wrong way to do things. They're very convenient, but we love the atmosphere of a real draft. All together on one night, we've come together and decided we're going to draft. I like that atmosphere, and it's just not the same for a slow draft. Slow draft is more convenient, and it allows time for trades, but we believe that the trade window is a very good kind of meet you in the middle type of thing. You can make trades throughout the draft whenever you want, but you can only call your trade window when you have a pick on the clock. Now, when you call your trade window, the draft pauses, the 5-minute timer starts, and you're able to negotiate any sort of deals that you want within that 5 minutes. Anything I miss?
No, that's about it. If you see us looking down, it's probably because we're on our phones. This is a real draft, like Zach. I mean, we've all been saying we're all going to make real trades, and there's going to be times where we're not talking to the chat as much and we're not engaged as much. That's probably because we're trying to make trades. But other than that, I think that is it. Clock changes at the 2 minutes, and that's about it. I think we should be good.
Okay, we should be good then. I'm going to go ahead and start the draft here. 5 minutes on the clock. Looks like Proofy is going to be at the 101. Badaki, you have all of your picks at the 3 spot. I've got the 1-4, 2-4, 3-4, and the 2-10. So let's go ahead and start this thing off.
I see a couple of people asking how can they join these leagues. So at the moment, we're not creating any new leagues. What you can do is use our promo code LAND, the link in the description below, and sign up to the Mother Flocker tier. And the best thing that we can do for you right now is join the wait list. So if there's somebody that, you know, maybe circumstances change or they can't commit for the whole time, then we can get you on the wait list and you'll be the first person we will contact, or one of the first people on the list. You know, we'll go in order to get you on an orphan team. So just keep that in mind. Once again, use the link in the description below. You can probably see it on your screen as well. Use promo code LAND for 30% off. You know, scan that barcode there, and that will take you straight to that site. And then once you have set that up, message us on Discord, which is also link in the description below. Send a message to Zach or myself, and we can get you set up. Make sure you put on the list moving forward.
And I would just say as well, like, to anyone who does sign up, just keep in mind that typically after our stream, we do a stream every day for the most part, is when we reply to DMs over on Discord. So just keep that in mind. But yeah. So Bijan goes at the 1-1. Mighty Booch is up here at the 1-2.
Robinson. Who would have thought? I think that's Brian Robinson.
Yeah, that's Brian Robinson. Sure.
I think it's Brian Robinson.
Bijan's still on the board. What was I gonna say? Okay, so guys, my entire day is out of funk, and can I just ask if anyone out there feels the same? I shower in the morning. I just think it's like a great way to start the day. You're tired, you get showered up, and then you get ready for the day. It just feels right. It's also winter here, so keep in mind it's very cold in the morning. I woke up this morning, went to take a shower, only cold water. And to the point where I was like, oh, screw this. So I only wash my face, and I feel just not good. I feel off. I don't like it. I feel bad. I don't feel good. My body's messed up for some reason. Is that just me, or does that happen to other people? Like in winter when you wake up and it's only cold water, I just think that's the worst.
First thing what you need to do is call whoever's controlling your water over there, number one, because if I'm waking up and there's no hot water, there's a problem. What's the point of me paying my bill? If that's the case, right? Number two, I like to take showers before I go to sleep. Sometimes I take it before, sometimes I take it in the morning, just really depending on what happens, right? How I'm feeling. So I guess if I don't take a shower, taking a shower definitely makes you feel, I would say, a little bit better, but I don't think it like ruins my day. That's what it does
for me. If I can't get a shower in the morning, it's not good. It's not good. Anthony Richardson goes at the 1-2, and now Badaki is on the clock.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
and in case anyone's curious, we live in Sydney, Australia, so it's winter here at the moment.
Good old Sydney, Australia. Wanna left behind me and I'm on a late night ride.
So Badaki is on the clock at the 1:03.
I'm just trying to see if there's hurt me so much that you let me go. I know who I'm gonna take. I'm just wondering is there anyone you would give me if just to move up one spot out of curiosity? If you wanted to move up one spot, not like just tell me who would you throw in as a small player? And when I say small player, I mean like minuscule.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would rather sit here, take CJ Stroud, and if he blows up, just laugh at the fact that you passed on your guy one pick before me.
One pick before? Okay. I'm just asking.
If you're gonna take Bryce Young and CJ Stroud's, that's your dude, then that's fine. I'm gonna let you do you. But I would rather sit here and hopefully have CJ Stroud just absolutely dominate. And
you gotta hope for it.
You be the one that pass on him after loving him. So it's up to you.
I don't not love him. Still love him. Still think he's going to be a great player.
Second chance to draft him.
I drafted him in the other league. I took Bryson CJ the last time. But I'll take Bryce here. Ooh, hide your body. Just wanted to know if you wanted to move up. You know, maybe somebody small. I mean, I would have been interested in like a Noah Gray, maybe Kyle Phillips, maybe Terrace Marshall, maybe. I think this is your team, right? Yeah. Antonio Gibson, maybe. I can.
Noah Gray?
No, like I'm saying, I would have been interested if like what was the conversation like? If you would have been like, oh hey, you know, I'll give like Antonio Gibson or something. Or
well, I wouldn't give you Antonio Gibson. Noah Gray was the name that you said. I would do that.
Well, I wanted to know who you would have came up with. I was just naming names. I was just trying to find small.
I would do Noah Gray. I would do Terrace Marshall. Names that you brought up.
I'm waiting. I want to know who you, that's why I asked. Who will you give up?
Terrace Marshall and Noah Gray.
Those are the only two. No one else? Not in a package. Not all of them. Just is there anyone else?
Yeah, I'm saying I would give either of them.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
So yes or no? Names you brought up, yes or no?
No, I'm happy to hold Bryce.
Okay. All right, so welcome to the squad, CJ Stroud at the 1-4. And let's see what Hitman does here. Let's see. He's got the 105 and the 106 back to back.
Yeah, he does.
And he actually might have needed a quarterback. Looking at his team.
Well, Hitman didn't send me a trade. Activate trade window for Hitman.
Okay, so Hitman's trade window has been activated. Let's see what happens.
It was too important.
He says activate my trade window. I mean, let's see. I don't know. What does Hitman need? Quarterback for sure. He's got Huntley, Dalton, Winston, Wentz, Minshew, Love, and Howell. That's tough.
I'll send you a trade right now, Hitman. I guess you let me know what you think. I don't know what you're looking for. I know you said you're looking for future picks. Okay, well I just sent you something. I'll say let me know.
Style says, forgot if you mentioned, did you guys plan on moving back to the States? Very open. Like, I'm very open to it for sure. It would just need to make sense logistically. We would need to be needed, I guess. And at the moment, we can do everything from where we are. So, would need to be needed. Or my wife is an artist, so if her music
maybe now
were
that
to go crazy, then we could consider.
Maybe now that Pat McAfee's on ESPN, we'll just take over his space.
What? And I think he's in like, isn't he in
Indianapolis?
Yeah, Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we definitely have talked about some point making a trip to America and having like a meetup for everyone in the community. It would like maybe a meetup would be cool, but it'd also be like almost intimidating. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like
That's what I was saying earlier. I remember I was like, imagine.
you phrased it in a way that was weird. You said
Bro,
your words were, I don't know any of you. I'm saying it's intimidating because there's like expectations for me to be a certain person, if that makes sense. But I'm just me.
All right. Yeah, and the same. And that's what I'm saying. Like if we have a meetup at the park and they'd be like, yo, Zach and Badaka, and be like, hey bro, like I actually don't know you. You know? Like they that's what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what do I know? What do
you know, man? What do you know?
Yeah, it would be cool though. I wonder where the majority of our people the majority of like our followers and everyone live. Maybe everyone should put in the chat what state you guys from. I would love to know that. You know, maybe we would have to do an East Coast and West Coast one. I wonder if that is something. Wow, Germany. Shout out to you, Germany, Cali, Alaska, Ontario, Nevada, New Mexico, Boston, Florida. Okay, here we go. Baltimore, Illinois, Ohio. I mean, literally, LA, Dallas, Vermont, Colorado. My goodness.
Okay, so we see. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, a lot of places. Let's see here. We've got Hawaii, Minnesota, Vegas. Can hit up handlebar tours in New Mexico, Nevada, Toronto, Ontario, Alaska, Ohio, Germany. Is Guten Tag Germany? Is German?
Guten Tag? No. Hot Scheiße. That's all.
What's up? Okay, Cali, Ann Arbor, Michigan, North Dakota, California, Florida, Boston, Minnesota. Y'all all over the place. All right, that's it for the timer. So I gotta put you back on the clock, Hitman.
How much time does he have? Okay.
Let's see. Baltimore, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, Los Angeles, Southern Cali, Dallas, Vermont, Colorado. We've got another Michigan, Washington, Minnesota, Vegas, Minnesota, Illinois, worldwide, baby. Pennsylvania, Virginia. 2 up, 2 down, baby.
2 up, 2 down. Talk it up.
Seattle, San Francisco, New York.
Hitman, send me what you're thinking. Talk it up, New York.
See, Guten Tag is German. People are saying yes.
Guten Tag?
Guten Tag. Isn't that like good day or something?
I have no idea.
Don't care where the meetup is. I'll be there. All right, we'll see everyone in Mykonos.
Mykonos. Oh my gosh. Making my way to Zante.
Love all the Minnesota in here. Grew up in Minnesota.
No, that's awesome.
Colorado.
No, Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota, Washington. I mean, this guy everywhere. There's people all over the place, which is awesome.
305 worldwide, baby. Huh? Yes, it's good day. Yeah, see? Guten Tag.
Yeah, Noah's the one that was from Germany. So that's awesome. I have one of my first roommates when I moved to Australia.
Okay, a trade has been completed.
Oh, Captain. What was it?
Okay, so a trade has been completed. Hold on. Hitman, I'll send you a trade for this one.
So Hitman got 18 and 24 first. And Captain Barry got the 105 and the 205.
Okay, I'm going to upload this trade. Hitman's back on the clock. So you guys can see what just happened. Oh, wow. I just realized how... Oh, my goodness. Sorry. Okay, Hitman just got a bag. Okay, let's pull this trade up here. Let's see. Okay. So this is the deal that just went down. The 105. Why won't it let me open this in a new tab? Come on. Okay. So this is the trade that just went down. To anyone who is curious.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Robert. I mean, if you have a question, please put it down below, man.
So Captain Barney gets the 105 and the 205. Hitman gets ETN in a future first. Man, Captain must be out on ETN. I don't know. He can let us know in the chat.
He can.
But Robert, yeah, like Badaki said, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Very, very kind of you. Thanks for joining us today.
Another trade just went down. 106 Hitman traded away the 106, got the 110 and the 302. So Coast Malone is on the clock. I mean, I would have did that.
Oh, I definitely would have done that. Dang, I wish I would have gotten a counter, Hitman. I think I was offering more. Wait, what the heck? I was offering more.
Oh, well, he accepted it.
What? Fair enough.
I haven't seen Daddy Rabbit on, so.
Okay, so this is the other deal that just went down for the 106. It's the 110 and the 302 for the 106. I mean, I was trying to get JS in, all cards on the table. I thought my offer was better, but it may not have been. Maybe not. Not in the eye of the beholder.
Gotta be in the eye of the beholder. Daddy Rabbit has every single pick, but I'm kind of worried because I haven't seen him active. Let's see. You'll probably just get best player available, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, we'll see what Daddy Rabbit. Let's see what he ends up with. He probably has his queue on.
Yeah, probably.
Coast Malone ends up with JSN. Congrats to Coast Malone. What a draft for him. People are saying collusion. I mean, Badaki and I weren't involved in any of the trades. I don't know what to say.
No,
it's just all, so. You know, these guys negotiating deals with each other. Okay. All right. Was he the one with the kids? I know. No, I think that was Captain and Mighty Booch who mentioned the kids.
Hitman, I sent you a message, or I sent you a trade. Just FYI. Coast Malone just got it quicker, you know. He just got there quicker.
Yeah, I think unfortunately that's what happened. I think my offer was good, but to each their own. I'm gonna cry later tonight thinking about this. But while we are hanging out here, guys, do us a massive favor. Go ahead and smash that like button. Such a simple way for you to support the channel, to help us grow. Really appreciate you guys hanging out, watching these real drafts with us. 128 people watching, 67 likes. Let's get to 100. With your help, I'm pretty confident we can get there. That just helps the channel grow. Tells the old algorithm that you like what we're putting out, and puts it out to more people. So
yeah,
appreciate you guys.
All love. We appreciate you.
Yeah. So Daddy Rabbit will probably go on cue here. Jordan says my rookie draft is Sunday night. Are y'all going to do any a real one quarterback draft anytime before that? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not, unfortunately.
We are, look here, I'll say this, like I would say in the leagues that we're in, 95% of them will be super flex. So I don't think so, unfortunately, but I still hope that this is helpful for you. You can just take the quarterbacks and push them back maybe. But thanks for the super chat, man, and good luck with your rookie draft. C-Dub, thank you for the super chat. And let's see what Daddy Rabbit ends up with. I'm sure he's got his cue set. Okay, so Quentin Johnston is off the board, and now Tebow is on the clock. C-Dub says, I traded Bryce Young. There comes the notifications there. I traded Bryce Young and a 24 second for DK and a 25 first. I have T-Law, Kyler, and Anthony Richardson still. 12 team. I guess is that PPR? Or is that supposed to say Superflex? C-Dub, let us know. Is that PPR or is that Super? Or are you saying Superflex? I'm not sure. Start 10. Thoughts on the trade. Okay, so Bryce Young and a second for DK and a first. I think, look, it's a decent trade. In a Superflex league, okay, so both. So it's a PPR and a Superflex league. In a Superflex league, I just don't think, like, DK isn't the wide receiver I would be looking to get in return when I look at a deal for Bryce Young. Like, the first and the second swap is good, but that will depend purely on where those picks end up being. You know, if your 24 second ends up being early, and the 25 first ends up being late, then it will kind of almost be like giving Bryce Young for DK. But we don't know the context of that. We can't really project that far into the future, into 2025. But yeah, overall, I would just say personally, I'm not saying it's a bad deal value-wise. I would have preferred to get like an Olave, a JSN, a Devonta Smith, somewhere in that category. And I'm someone who has had Bryce Young as my quarterback one all offseason. So I think he's going to be more valuable than that. That's my my concern. So yeah.
Just sent you a trade, John.
Jordan House says, all good, keep it up. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, thanks so much for the super chats. Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you, yo. Thank you. Sorry I haven't been focused. Once again, if I'm looking down, I'm really trying to make moves. But we appreciate you.
Okay, so Hitman, who had the 105 and the 106, we'll now see what he's doing at the 110, the 111 here. John is on the clock. So let's see what John's got up his sleeve here. You know what, John? I'll send you a little trade. I'll send you a little action here. Why not? Let's throw our hat in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just throw our hat in the ring. Just see what happens. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Right, guys?
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And, you know, those are words I live by. Absolutely live by those words.
Sometimes you got to live by it, you know?
Love that you share these. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I mean, look, there's not going to be as much commentary on a real draft. You know, I mean, typically, if we were in a mock draft or something, we'd be like, oh, look, I probably wouldn't have done this or probably wouldn't have done that. Would have taken this player instead, or this guy's still available.
Dalton Kincaid.
Hitman, let me send you a trade here. Let me make sure. I'm gonna send you a trade here, Hitman. But yeah, on a stream like today where it's a real draft, we can't really comment so much on strategy and exactly what someone should have done or shouldn't have done or what we might do. So just keep that in mind. It is a real draft, real money. But thanks for everyone who's hanging out with us. Thanks for everyone who subscribed and liked the stream. Appreciate y'all. And if you're curious to see our teams in this league, typically we show you our teams. Oops. You can see this is my team in Foxtrot. Got Burrow. Now I'll add CJ Stroud, Mac Jones, Jimmy G. We'll see what happens there. J.K. Dobbins, Gibson, Watson, Burks, Pitts, Olave, Ayuk. And on the bench, you know, not much of note.
Turn everything up a little bit more.
Yeah, again, sorry we're not
Yeah, sorry.
we're not active. We're just
we're
working out deals here.
It's getting juicy. It's getting juicy. All right, here we go. We got somebody typing here. I'm loving it. You love to see it. GG's. GG's.
Bang! From downtown. We're on the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Let's see what you did.
We're on the clock. We've been cooking. I'm sorry I've been quiet, but we've been cooking in the kitchen. Trying to bring up something special for you guys.
And 204. Sheesh. GG's.
Right, I'm on the clock. So your boy has moved up from the 204 to the 111. I was trying to get maybe to the 109. Because I wanted Zay.
The one is Zaza.
Okay, Dalton Kincaid. Hey, what do you think about the 110 here? Nope. At the 110, couldn't get Zay. We wanted Will Levis. I understand it. I get it. But we've been working. We've been trying to cook in the kitchen here. And we got a little something.
Unlucky.
So we sent the 204 and the 210, got the 111 and the 306. I know you can't see that. That's the 306. And we're on the clock. And appreciate you, Hitman. Pleasure doing business. Welcome to the squad, Zaza.
Think about you.
Welcome to the squad, Zaza. My second share, and I'm feeling good about it, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, John's back on the clock here. Let's see where he goes. Cut off and then I know about you.
Zaza.
Damn right, I'll do my thing.
I didn't expect to get Zaza today, but here we are.
No,
Look,
here you are. Look
unexpected
at this.
things happen every single day.
Trade window.
John's going to
John.
activate his trade window here. You got to be ready. Look, here's the deal. When they're sleeping, I'm grinding. When they're grinding, I'm grinding. Okay? I wake up and I just piss excellence. No, I'm just kidding. If you know where that's from, you know where that's from. But we've been cooking. We've been cooking and, you know, get a little Zaza on the squad. Sheesh.
Sheesh. Here we go. Okay, 112. What do you want at the 112, you know? I gotta maintain.
Justin Beaver. Yes, that trade just gave me some life. I needed some life on this stream. Jordan says, what a snag. Appreciate y'all. Zach hyped style. Little Zaza spice tonight.
I'm about to send you a message here, John.
What was the trade? I moved up to the 111. Gave the 204 and the 210, essentially. When I'm grinding, they cooking. When I'm cooking, they ain't eating. I'm eating. When I cook, they starve and so on. Yeah. No, I remember my my dad for the longest time because he was like doing like marathons and stuff, and I would catch him like when no one else was in the house and it's early in the morning. He'd be watching these videos. Some people watch these videos where like it's like inspirational. There's like inspirational music in the background. He's like, you don't come from nothing by doing nothing. When they're sleeping, we're working. When they're grinding, we're grinding. You know, like, like 6 a.m. in the morning. And I'm like, holy shit, I just woke up.
Like, you don't need 8 hours sleep. You only need 4.
Yeah.
Get up. What are you doing? You're wasting
Why aren't they
time.
successful? They didn't want it enough. You want it more. I was like, damn, Dad, it is 4:30 in the morning, dude. Go back to sleep. Love them. Love them. Thanks for watching, guys. 136 people watching the stream. 88 likes. Help us get to that 100 mark. Really, really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all. So we're going to add Zaza. Oof. Ladies and gentlemen, this team now has Joe Burrow, CJ Stroud. We got Mac Jones, Jimmy G, Bailey Zappi. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But we got Dobbins, Gibson, Watson, Burks, Pitts, Olave, Ayuk, Zaza. Sheesh. That's a good core. That's a good core. Need to improve the bench. I hear you. Need to improve the bench. Absolutely. You're not wrong. But I'm feeling good about it. Dynasty never sleeps. Would rather have second rounders, not a Zay guy. That's fair. Zay to me is he's my version of Jahan Dotson last year. I just think he's getting underlooked. We've talked about this on the channel, but
yeah.
What's good, Hernandez family? What's up, Macy? Welcome in.
How are we feeling?
But it's good. We all have difference of opinion, of course. It's a good day to be great. It's a good day to be great. Okay, so how much time is left on that timer? 1 minute.
It ain't safe, but he's always be trying to get in the back here.
Okay, that is the timer. So we're going to have to put you back on the clock.
It can get ugly. Do you love me? It can get I'm just a boy from
Okay, so it's cool to have Addison in this league and Zay in a different league. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so John goes Zach Charbonnet.
Zach Charbonnet. All right, now Hitman's on, making all those moves to move back. Takes Will Levis here. Now he's at the 2-1. Let's see where he goes. Maybe they got his team here. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? I think I'm about to go to war.
About to go to war?
I wanna see you again.
I wonder what Hitman wants to do here. Do her. You
Okay,
her.
okay, okay. Tell me, what do you mean?
What type of music everyone listen to right now? What's like your go-to right now?
Devon A. Chain off the board at the 2.
It's Devon. It's Devon, bro.
Okay, sorry. It is Devon. You're right.
It's Devon.
Calm
Pronounce
down.
his name right. You call yourself a fantasy analyst?
You want to start with mispronouncing names?
No, I'm just saying that's what people say in the chat.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Like in the comments. They be messaging like, how do you scout these people but don't know how to say their name?
Look,
Devon.
I think what you and I have realized is that a lot of people are just unhappy in general, unfortunately. And we are a public source to take out that frustration at times.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Listen to some ex gonna give it to you. None worse than the guy who pronounced Levis like denim or Levi. Maybe I'm saying that wrong now. Coach Malone on the clock here. Someone's typing. Trade window for Coach Malone.
Okay, trade window has been activated. Trade window has been activated. Will Levi's right, yeah.
Right.
Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever? Co says DM me if you want this pick. I'll send you a trade.
Where is your freaking team name? I can't find it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I just sent you something as well here, Coasty. Send you a trade, Coast.
Okay. What do you mean? NF's new album, Hope, is dope. NF. Who's NF? I'm gonna look like an idiot when I realize who it is. Who's NF?
Hope is dope. Album Hope is
Noon
dope.
Famous? Oh, okay, well I don't know who Noon Famous is.
Yeah, same, no idea.
Is this what the kids are listening to nowadays? Am I old? Am I officially old?
He said just Hope.
The name is literally NF.
Okay, so NF.
This must be what the kids are listening to, because I've never heard of NF. I mean, could he have gotten any less creative when creating his artist name?
Looks like this is a Christian rapper. Am I reading that right? In the Christian world, everyone wants to pretend everything's okay, according to this The Guardian.
Who's The Guardian? Oh, is that like a
news agency?
I can tell you that London has the most monthly listeners. Chicago's in second, and Sydney is in third.
Wow.
I'll have to give him a listen.
Coast, I sent you a trade, brother. Talk to me. Enough. Yeah, ain't much music right now, to be honest, but
New Foo Fighters coming out. Ooh. NF is a Christian rapper who turned mainstream. Okay, gotcha.
Kind of like Lecrae.
Oh, Lecrae, right? Yeah. Crazy flow and it's clean. Okay, good to know. Harmon says I just like to listen to random playlists now. I do like on Spotify if you like a song, you can just make it a radio station.
Yeah. I freaking love Spotify.
Oh, big fan. A lot of people like NF apparently. We're getting a lot of hype in the chat. What's the optics? What are the optics like? Just get ready for the merger. Get ready for the merger. What are the optics after the merger? What are the optics, people? What are the optics?
Okay, there's optics. I don't know if you know, bro, but it's Devon.
You're not wrong. Can I get a kiss? I just know someone's going to comment later saying, can you stop singing? And I'm going to say, no, I'm sorry.
It's all about that Neo song, you know? Like you do. I wish I can play music for you guys. Yeah, just listen to this.
Well, please don't play any music on the stream because it'll get taken down.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I got to put you back on the clock, Coast. Your timer is up.
Plenty of time here. So Coast already has the 106 with Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
Dude, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
I made a trade. Now I'm on the clock.
Badaki is on the clock here.
And I got 2 back-to-back picks here where I feel really comfortable with. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'll go straight for it. First, give me Jonathan Mingo. So basically, I'll tell you the trade actually. So I send my 24 second, excuse me, and I send my 306, my 303 here in this draft. Really want to continue to build in this tight end room because I have Njoku, but I'm happy to move him a little bit later on. So who I'm going to take here is going to be Michael Mayer first. But now that I have the other pick, I'm going to stack my wide receiver, the guy that I really love. I said I can't get enough of this guy, and that's Jonathan Mingo here. So I'll take Jonathan Mingo and Michael Mayer.
Hey, Hitman, I'm going to send you a trade here. So let's see.
You in love.
Okay. So Badaki goes Mayer and Mingo. And I can pull that trade up for you guys. Hitman, I just sent you a trade there. So here is the deal that Badaki put down. He gets the 202, sends away a second, and the 303 in this year's class. So then he goes Mayer and Mingo.
I'm just trying to get my Mr. Stanker. Sockman, I released a video about Mingo, but everything kind of leads to the right direction here for Mingo, in my opinion. You know, first of all, he gets very good draft capital. At least in my opinion, in the early second round here, he's growing with a young quarterback with Bryce Young, and also I understand the production wasn't there, but the athletic traits is there, right? Has had one of the fastest 40 times, one of the highest verticals, and everything continues to lead to the right path, right? Coming out of Old Miss, and he did deal with a foot injury as well, in his sophomore year. In his sophomore year was kind of derailed where he was really kind of breaking out there early. But yeah, go check out that video. See if I can find that. I mean, you don't have to do it now, but later on, I kind of brought Mingo and why I really liked him and why I can't stop drafting him. And to be honest, the history with these wide receivers on this Ole Miss team, you know, I really like the history with Elijah Moore, DK Metcalf, you know, AJ Brown, and then he kind of follows that footstep with this those athletic traits that I really like. Let me see if I can find rookies I can't stop drafting. I kind of break it down a little bit better there. So I know a lot of people, see, some people say too high, but it's okay. Here you go. Here's the link here to that video. You can watch it later. I kind of break it down. And also his success rate in route running as well. So I think it's there. I'm just trying to Kendre Miller.
Damn.
I'm just trying to.
All right, Kendre Miller is off the board.
Yeah, he didn't have the production, Chris, but I mean, it wasn't. It's not about. It's not that it's not about the production, but I think everything else. When you look at once again his route running and everything, once again, I kind of broke it down there in the video. I think it's really successful.
I don't think he's a very good route runner personally, but I think there's a pathway for him in a specific role
I'm not
to be
saying
successful.
And I'm not saying that he is going to be this breakout guy or he's going to be somebody that is
I'm going to show you guys a trade that just went down. The 204
trade went down
for the 206 and the 405.
Let's see
the deal here. Captain Barney's
So
on the clock.
Proofy gets the 204. No. Oh, that was a trade that happened. Oh, okay. I didn't realize 204, the 206, and the 405. Okay. My cousin's the Quan trade. Oh, really? If that's actually true, that's what's up. Yeah. And also, there's no competition there, really. So I think the pathway to success is definitely there. So definitely a risk, I would say.
I was hoping to get Kendre there.
Fun and love. I'm just trying to get enough to stay, girl.
Hitman's the trade down god. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Hitman's killing it right now. I'm just trying to get enough to stay, girl. Yeah, I think everyone's like, Zach got salty. It's probably because do you need a running back here? In your,
I want a Kendre. I want a Kendre. I mean, yeah,
Kindre.
I said that. What was sorry?
No, I was just wondering if you need a running back. Yeah, JK.
I was looking to draft Kendre there for sure. I was trying to trade up.
Right.
I didn't really want May or Mingo.
Would have had it, but you got Zay Flowers out off of that, so that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling very good about this draft. I did not expect to get Zay and CJ. Can I get a kiss? But yeah, just working on deals, y'all. Working on deals. All right, so I'm not back to the 4-3. There goes Rashid Rice. Richie Rich here, and they got Hitman on the clock. And Hitman, like you said, Trey got Will Levis, Devon, A-Chain. Can I get a kiss?
I'm just trying to get my...
Rashid Rice off the board.
Richie Rich, baby. Might watch that movie today. Oh shit! I think game's on. Right? Is Celtics on right now? Let me know. You kidding me? That's not. Oh, I was about to be so upset if it wasn't on KO right now. Yeah, game is on. Here we go.
I'll probably watch it later, so just don't tell me what's happening.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you. Oh my goodness! Not jokes. Oh my goodness! I can't believe it. I am a loyal citizen of Zamunda. You know where that's from?
Sorry, I'm talking trades. I don't know. What did you
fine.
say? Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I thought the game started at for us 11. I didn't know it was in the second quarter already. I would have watched it a lot earlier. Yeah, welcome to America. He did Black Panther, huh? Yeah, Coming to America classic. So we want yeah, Coming to America is like one of my dad's favorite movies. And one of like our, I don't know, I always find it. Oh, here we go. We got a couple quick picks here.
Tebow, I think I might send you a trade here if Tebow's listening.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's awesome. So what is that, Velvet? That's a classic, yeah. 100% in his prime. He must have had a queue because I don't think that was auto pick. I don't think Hendon Hooker was the next person up. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think that was. I don't know actually.
What's the next person up? Let me go back to I can go back on the live stream here and see. No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
because
it must be
on the queue it was Josh Downs, Marvin Mims, and then Hendon Hooker. So it wasn't.
Yeah.
So he does have a queue.
Q confirmed. Q confirmed.
Harmon, Big Mama's house was Martin Lawrence, but Nutty Professor was Eddie Murphy. Just getting your black peoples mixed up, but it's okay. But that could be one coming to America each and every other time they get together. Dead ass Casey for real. Nah, you go, man. That's funny. Yeah, 100% Eddie. I think Eddie Martin Lawrence for sure. At least, like, let me just say, Eddie. I got some. I'm trying to think of black comedians, specifically black comedians. I mean, that's just. I think of Eddie Murphy. I think of Martin Lawrence. I think of obviously Kevin Hart. But a black comedian that I really like is
Tebow says activate trade window. Okay,
trade
so
window.
his
Yeah.
trade window is going to be activated, and I'll be right back. But that timer is on the clock.
No
He's
worries.
got 5 minutes.
I forgot his name, but it was it's like something Spears, comedian, Ari Spears. There it is. But yeah, you can eat Bernie Mac, classic. Chris Rock, a classic. Chris Tucker's a classic. Yeah, man. I mean, there's so many good, like, I guess, black comedians. Such as entertainer as well. I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, so funny, Ari Spears. Right now. Yeah. yeah. You see, like, there's so many. You know, they kind of dominate the the comedic world, I would say. Cat Williams too. Oh my goodness. Do I remember Cat Williams? Damn, which one was that? It was like the classic one. He's like wearing like a green suit or purple suit? I forgot which one it was. I just remember that one. 15 more minutes of Cat. Let me see if I can find that one. I'm trying to think of like famous quotes from that one too.
Can I hit again?
Anyways. Tebow got a trade window here. I mean, let me see if I can persuade Tebow to something special. Give me a second.
Oof.
I'm sorry guys, I want to have the conversation about comedians, but now I'm trying to indulge in the trade here.
Indulge yourself, bro.
I just don't think I have something that he wants. That's the problem. I'm trying to work up a concoction of something, but I just don't know what that is. I might just hold. Yeah, poor little Ting Ting. Yeah, bro. So many funny ones. Blaze is out there. Bernie Mac. Yeah, man. Some great comedians. This game is wild right now.
All right. 45 seconds left, it looks like. Here soon. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Do we have a stream set up for tomorrow? For the redraft?
Yeah, we should.
Oh, we do?
Okay.
Okay.
Should be one up already. If not, I did make a thumbnail, but it definitely should be up.
Okay, let me see.
If not, I can put it up right now. Just let me know.
Let's see. I don't see anything.
All right, here. Let me just make a thumbnail.
Okay.
Or let me just make an event.
Okay. Eric Gray or Deuce Vaughn. Can't talk about those players yet. What's Bean and Blazy doing? Bean is probably tearing up something in the backyard. All right, that is all the time. The timer just went off, so we're going to have to put you back on the clock here, Tebow. Got to put you back on the clock, brother.
We just got to find a new title, but we can just do that later.
Yeah.
I'll just make it, put it up right now. Give me a second. Tomorrow, what is it, 9:30?
Yeah.
I'll be back. I'm just get some water.
Excuse me. Okay. Let's see what Tebow's going to do here. He's got 1 minute and 25 seconds left, and then John will be on the clock. Let's see what Tebow's cooking up here. He says, I know it may be early, but here I go. Let's see. So Rashawn Johnson goes off the board. And no, I don't think it's early. I do not think it's early, brother. I do not think it's early. I think that's a great pick. Very good pick. I've been trying to trade up since the 206 to get Rashawn, so I think you did well. You did very good. Yeah, very good pickup. Very good pickup. When Tebow said it may be early, I was like, okay, he's not going Rashawn. And then he went Rashawn. I was like, damn. I mean, no, that's not early. That is not early. Very good pick. Very good pick. Shout out to the 133 people watching the stream. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Appreciate y'all. Do us a favor and drop that like button if you have yet to do so. Just a simple way to support the stream to help us grow. And if you don't know, we have a redraft channel. There goes Chase Brown at the 2-9. We have a redraft channel. A lot of people don't know that, but we do. It's actually where everything started for us. Fantasyland Football was the OG channel, and then we created DynastyLand Football. Yeah, if you don't know, now you know exactly. I just put a link in the chat to the live stream that we will do tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our redraft channel doing a redraft mock draft. We'd love to have you guys come hang out. Appreciate the love on the first video that we dropped for this season. Was our top 24 rankings and tiers for wide receivers. We have the running back version of that coming out this Monday. And then tomorrow night we will be live on that stream that I just put in the chat. Would love to have you guys come join us. Make sure you subscribe over to that channel. I think we're only like 4 or 5 subs on that channel away from 1,000. Or sorry, from 4,000.
Yeah, 100%. So that's really exciting. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Let me double check exactly how many subs we are away from 4K on that channel, but we are very close. And this channel is about to start popping off. So if you do like redraft content, if you like us, then it's the place to be. So 6 subscribers away on this channel, 6 subscribers away from 4K. So if you have yet to subscribe, again, go subscribe over there on the redraft channel. Very, very close to that 4K. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on the redraft channel for a live mock draft. Back to the Dynasty draft that we're doing today, though.
Hey man, I send you a trade. I want to just send you a bunch of stuff right now. Pretty sure he's probably trying to get trades done right now.
Kendra in a good spot. Yeah, I like the Kendra pick from Proofy. Kendra and Bijan.
All right. What a day. Good feeling, huh?
Who you got at tight end, Badaki?
Njoku and Michael Mayer.
Oh, okay.
You need a tight end, brother?
No, I saw you went Mayer, so I was curious who you had.
Yeah. I have plenty of running backs because I thought about Kendra, but I'm just not a big believer. I'm not a big believer in the situation. Yeah. Maybe I'm different, but compared to everyone else, but
yeah.
Like if I didn't get that trade, I would have like hopefully traded back and try and get somebody else. But
yeah, I've got a lot of Kendra so far in my rookie drafts.
Yeah. Hi, Blazy. I can't lose when I'm with you. I know, Blazy.
I can't.
Oh, well, he has 30 seconds, so. I like Njoku this year.
Tajay Spears goes off the board, and Captain Barney is on the clock.
Nah. Hitman took Marvin Mims, and then Captain Barney had Tajay Spears on his queue. So now Captain Barney's on the clock. You're right. Sorry. Daddy Rabbit. That's my fault. I just read it wrong.
Oh, okay.
That's my fault.
Captain Barney on the clock here.
Captain Barney about to send you a trade, brother. Just send your trade, captain. You let me know, man. You let me know.
After this, we have Proofy, who has the comp pick, so we need to remember that, and then we change it to 3 minutes. 3
That's
minutes
right.
on the clock.
3 minutes is on the clock. Who else? Proofy. Well, Proofy about to be chilling.
All right. Captain Barney on the clock here. Let's see what he comes up with.
Yeah, 2 minutes left here.
Have you been keeping track of the trade windows, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think anyone else called the trade window, but since I went to the bathroom.
No, not since then.
Next 2 leagues we have next week is golf and hotel. They go Sam Laporta. Now you have to stop the clock here because Proofy is on the clock with your comp pick, and it goes to 2 or 3 minutes, excuse me.
All right, so we'll see who Proofy wants to choose. I'll manually add them for Proofy, and we'll keep the draft going there.
Proofy, I'm going to send you a trade right now.
So not only does Proofy have the comp pick, he also has a 301.
He does. Just send you a trade, Proofy.
So let's see who Proofy is going to add to his team. You can't trade a comp pick. Nope, unfortunately not. All right, he is going to go Josh Downs.
I'm feeling a little downy on my luck. Come on down.
All right, Josh Downs is the pick, the comp pick.
That is pretty wild that Josh Downs is fulls here.
So make sure everyone refreshes their draft, and Josh Downs will no longer be available. We'll change it to 3 minutes, and now we will go ahead and resume the draft.
Check your trades, Proofy. Check your trades. I'm just gonna have this trade ready for Hitman.
Mighty Boot says couldn't trade up for Roscoe or Downs. Dang. Yeah, I was trying to trade up for Roscoe for sure. Dave says that's insane. Now that he's taken, why is Downs falling so far down boards? You know, I really like Josh Downs. I will say that at this point in the draft, he's definitely a value for sure. I'm not someone who would take him at like the 201 or like the 202 or into the first round like others. But I like Josh Downs as a player. I'm very concerned about the passing offense in Indianapolis. I have a strong intuition, and I'm going to make a video about this soon, so I won't say too much. But I have a strong intuition that people have too high of expectations for Anthony Richardson in year one when it comes to his receiving options. Michael Pittman is not going away. He'll still be the dominant guy.
I'm about to send you a trade, brother.
But outside of Michael Pittman, just this offense in general, I don't expect it to be a very high volume offense through the air. Certainly not in year one. And everyone keeps talking about, well, what about what Jalen Hurts did last year with Steichen? That is just, in my opinion, really bad process. You want to look at what an MVP candidate did last year after his third year in the league.
I just need a trade hit, man.
In the previous years, right? He only started a couple games in his rookie season. Second season, he started all the way through. In his third season. So we want to compare Anthony Richardson to Jalen Hurts. When Jalen Hurts, his first year starting, you really didn't want a starting wide receiver on that team for fantasy. I mean, Devontae Smith had no competition, and he didn't even get over 1,000 yards. Now, he's a rookie. Devontae Smith had a great rookie campaign. But again, the volume wasn't there. I think there's just too high expectations for people who are taking Josh Downs at the back end of the first, because I'm seeing that. Now, here's what I'll say. At the 301, basically, the comp pick, he's a great value. But a lot of people are just saying, well, Steichen's there. So look at what the Eagles did last year. And that's bad process in my mind. You're not at all considering how long it took for Jalen Hurts to become what he became. I mean, that was over the process of years of working, on his game, adding A.J. Brown. So people should have much lower expectations of any rookie quarterback, specifically the one who has some of the biggest issues with their passing game. Like everyone that I've ever talked to about Anthony Richardson, I think we're kind of just ignoring this because of how high he went, was the touch isn't there and he's not consistently accurate, right? So, okay, his touch isn't there all the time. He's not consistently accurate, but we're expecting Josh Downs to go off as a rookie when rookie wide receivers who are in the third round typically don't go off their first year anyway. I have some concerns. Again, at that point, he's definitely a value. I just need to make a video about it. And anyway, I think there's too high expectations year one. And I'm not sure what sort of volume people are anticipating in this offense. We keep saying that they're going to build it around what Jalen Hurts was his first year starting, maybe Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields. I mean, go look at the volume of those passing offenses. Where is the work coming from then? I don't know. So it looks like Badaki made a trade.
Love that.
And Badaki is on the clock. He sent Nico Collins a 2024 third and the 403 for the 303. So
for the 303.
Obviously targeting someone here. Let's see.
Who I really wanted is Tank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm another guy. I'm surprised that I didn't
go.
I'm happy
do you have
to send
ETN?
my fourth. No, I don't. But
okay.
I brought him as a handcuff to must have.
Okay.
It's not necessarily an anti-ETN take. It's just more of I actually believe Tank is going to be part of this offense more than what maybe people expect. I believe Travis Etienne probably should have the workload, but I think with the history with Doug Peterson and what we've seen here in Tank being the bigger bulldozer, heavier, I would say, goal line type of work, I think that's exactly what I want on my team here. And I'm happy to send away, whatever fourth I have, whatever third that's going to be, and Nico Collins, as much as, with my wide receiver depth, I feel more comfortable having Tank here on my team.
Okay, so Tank Bigsby is the pick. I'll go ahead and show you guys the trade. Let me put it to the drive here. Okay, so Tank Bigsby's the pick. Where is it? Okay, here it is. And if Coach Malone's watching, please check your DMs here, because depending on what we do will determine how I make my picks. Okay, so Badaki Sains, future third, Nico Collins, and the 403 for Tank Bigsby. And now I'm on the clock here.
Hell yeah, love it. Got running backs out the wazoo, cut. Blazy. Want to say hi? Come on, let's say hi. Let's see if I can grab. Let's see if I can get her. She's a little runner. Come on. Come here. She doesn't want to. Thanks. Yeah, I feel really confident in let me see.
Okay, I just made a deal for James Conner for the 304. Coach Malone is on the clock.
There you go, brother.
So James Conner is on the squad. And 200 IQ play. We've already got Keontae Ingram. Let's go, baby. I would show you guys a screenshot, but literally the trade is I got James Conner and I sent Coach Malone the 304. That's the entire trade. So,
oh, Blazy. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done for today. No more trades. There goes Cedric Tillman.
Cedric Tillman off the clock. And now Mighty Booch is on the clock.
Oh, hi, Blazy. There we go. We got her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Ladies and gentlemen, Dallas got her.
In and out, though. What's going on?
I knew Booch was going to do that. I saw her comment in the chat. I knew she was going to do that. I knew it.
You knew it.
I just knew it. I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, I can't go with the chat now. I can't lose. Oh, okay. Stepping up here, Blaze. Where are you going? Where do you want to go?
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, excuse me. Wow, look at this. She's never done this before. Move a little bit to the left here so they can see you.
Mighty Booch, I'm going to send you a trade offer. I'm going to call my trade window. I'm calling my trade window.
Max, calling this trade window. Trade window, Blazy. Say it.
Trade window's up, baby.
Trade window's up. Here we go. Zach needs to get it done here. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy that Sam Laporta fell too. Like, normally he goes like mid-second, like 208, 209 type area, but just didn't today. Proof he took Jalen Hyatt. They said, "Godly, you guys exclusively." A lot of our leagues are super flex. Yeah, actually, all of our leagues are super flex. We love super flex. No offense, to the one quarterback truth is out there. We try to put as much content out for you guys. But yeah, super flex is the way to go for us. It's just, I feel like there's more competition, more strategy going into super flex, and yeah, I like it. I like it. Ah, Blaze. Okay, let's get down. can't lose. Trade window for Zach. Boiled man play standard. Yeah, man. I mean, we definitely encourage you to try Superflex if you haven't. But like one quarterback is not bad. I think you know, just doesn't feel like quarterbacks are truly valued in one quarterbacks as much. And we want these quarterbacks to be valued in fantasy. You know, there's so much good talent. You know, you have a 12-team league, and someone like, you know, someone like a Daniel Jones is like your QB2 who can really get you some decent points, or someone like a Kirk Cousins, or, you know, maybe a Justin Fields, because that can put up points in any week, can be that. So it's just a little bit, we want those guys to have a little bit of love. And we need it. We need DJ to be relevant. You see what happens when he's relevant? Top 10 quarterback? Huh? A playoff win? How many? Let me ask you this. And this is not to you, Webb. How many playoff wins does Dak Prescott have? Now how many wins does Danny Dimes have? Wow. That's all I need. Daniel Jones would say he was shit. He was bad for a while.
Somehow we started talking about Daniel Jones.
Well, someone said it. One playoff win for Zach. Squad represent. Now Dak has one, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Now I could be wrong. Now everyone's saying he got two. I thought he had.
You just played yourself.
Maybe I did play myself, but hey, I'm about to find out.
Oh, that's fine.
Dak Prescott playoff record. He's 2-4, so I did play myself. Wrong. Love that. Wrong. Where's that from? I thought Dak had at least one or none, but hey, first time DJ goes to the playoffs and he wins. What can you do? What can you do, you know?
Oh, Mighty Booch, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Media bias. Maybe it is. I think it's also like, so I think it's also just because like, oh, Blaze. I think it's also just because there's so many Dallas Cowboys fans like globally that like they just lean on it so much. It's like you need to relax. But I guess it could probably be said to me as a Giants fan. You know, I lean on the Super Bowls, but I mean, to be fair, that's what we've done. Ever been to a playoff basketball game?
Okay, my trade timer's up. Sorry, dude. I'm just trying to focus on the on my window here.
No stress. Focus on the window. You gotta put yourself back on the clock.
Yeah. Oh,
sorry. You're not back on the clock. I mean, you're getting yourself extra time. Who the hell is this guy? What's going on here? Nah, I'm messing with you. Got 2 minutes left. It's like how his fan get obnoxious. The Cowboys fans, the media, knowing the haters and the fans combine the biggest group of football. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Well, now Texas is about to get another freaking superstar. And Wham! What's his name?
Dude, I'm trying. I'm
not talking to you. I'm talking to everyone else. So you guys are chilling now in all sports. Spurs getting Victor. There you go, Victor Wamanyama. Celtics Sixers game 7 in the Garden. Wow. Victor Husius. Nah, I've never been to an NHL game. hockey has never been like. Hockey's never been a thing for me. Not even like my family. I actually, I'll be honest with you, I don't know anything about hockey. I don't know rules. All I know is that they can fight, and the hockey puck you can't even see it when it's televised. I'm like, where are they running? What's going on? Where are they like skating to? I've never ever watched hockey like that.
Okay, Monzo's on the clock. I don't know if he knows. Okay, he's got a green active.
Yeah.
He's on the clock. And the reason I say this because I traded with him. Okay, good. Okay, so he knows he's on the clock. We're good. I made a deal. Just wanted to make sure that he knew he didn't have much time left.
Yeah.
So I traded out of the 306. I'll show you guys what the deal was.
Yeah. Let us know.
Really, I wanted Zach Evans there. And just couldn't figure out anything. Honestly, though, if it wasn't Mighty Booch, I don't think Zach Evans would have gone off the board. So that strategy to trade for James Conner, and then I thought I might get Zach Evans there at the 306 or the 306. Yeah, I thought that strategy would probably pay off. But I forgot Mighty Booch likes Zach Evans. Most people don't. So it did not work out. But I made a deal where I moved out of this third round. I got a third round in next year from Monzo, and then I got the 411. So if you guys want to see what that deal looks like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a third in next year's draft, the 411 in this year's draft, and I gave up the 306. Just really wasn't anyone in particular that I was obsessed with at that point. So was just trying to get some more stock next year, I guess.
Yeah, fair. Now, Kyle, the comp pick is actually Josh Downs. All right. Daddy Rabbit, he came back. He must have been back because he had a queue going, and now he's no longer on queue.
He came back. Yeah, he did. He came back, and now he's not here to make a pick.
Now he's not here again. That's hilarious. Now with 30 seconds, let's see where he's gonna go. Oh, sorry, let me see. Cosmo sent me something.
All right, let's see what Daddy Rabbit ends up with.
Darnell, so that's definitely a Q pick there.
Yeah, Darnell Washington is off the board.
No Tebow fan on the clock.
Yeah, sent Tebow a trade there. Oh, the greatest giving it up from down under. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Think Jaden Reed becomes the number 2 wide receiver? I mean, he definitely has an option for sure. I mean, look, I don't think you draft him that high unless you have some sort of specific plans for him. I don't think he automatically jumps. I don't think he automatically jumps Romeo Doubs, but He certainly could. He's a pretty good route runner. They're very different players, too. Dobbs is much more a possession receiver. Dobbs is not going to give you the route running that that Jaden Reed will. Latino Heat, thanks for the super chat. Badaki, Latino Heat main, 1 quarterback, 12 team, pick 106. Thoughts?
Latino hit, man. Latino Heat, 1 quarterback, 12 team.
I'm going to send John a trade. Sorry, go ahead.
Hold on. Sorry, man. I'm in a trade talk right now. Latino Heat, hang 1 quarterback, 12 team, pick 1-6. Okay, so you're saying who to pick at the 1-6? And on 1 quarterback, so right now it's going to be Bijan. It's going to be, depending on who you like, either Quentin, Jackson, Smith, or sorry, Bijan, Gibbs, Jackson, Quentin, Addison, and Zay. I would definitely go Zay personally. At the 106, I think he's still, and once again, I know a lot of people don't love Zay Flowers, but the draft capital, the landing spot, I people don't like the landing spot, but I'm a true believer in Lamar Jackson. I'm a true believer in Zay and what he can do there. So for me, it would be Zay Flowers if he's available at the 1-6. I would also say, there could be a conversation personally for Dalton, but that's not a tight end premium, so I wouldn't take him that high. But there can be a conversation. Top 3: Zay Flowers, Dalton Kincaid, and then Zach Charbonnet will be the 3. But yeah, I would definitely be going Zay Flowers there. Latino Heat, man.
I'm gonna send you an offer here, Mighty Booch.
So Deuce Vaughn goes off the board here for Tebow at the 3-8. Kayshawn Booty goes to John. And then Mighty Booch on the clock here. Mighty Booch has Anthony Richardson, Zach Evans, and then let's see what happens. Then after that is Michael Monzo. Big old Monzo.
Mighty Booch, check your DMs.
All right, Mighty Booch takes a pick. That's Luke Shoemaker. Now Michael back on the clock here.
Monzo, check your DMs. Okay.
Michael Wilson, now captain.
Barney, check your DMs.
Barney is checking his DMs here. Jahmyr Gibbs, Rashee Rice, Sam Laporta. Zach's trying to get into the DMs here. Check your DMs. Random moving DMs. Yeah, people. Yeah, Kyle. It's definitely. I think people are not scared and don't really question that he will be the number one. I think he will be the number one wide receiver of the future. This year, I don't think he will be. I could be wrong. I think clearly the number one target on that offense is Mark Andrews, but I think Lamar is going to feed OBJ. But if OBJ doesn't sign next year, Zay is clearly the number one wide receiver target on that team. The true target and always going to be the target is Mark Andrews until he's no longer on that team. So let's see what happens there. But I would definitely. I would definitely hear you. OBJ gonna make it to week 9. Hey, and that's the thing, right? Can he stay healthy? But when he is healthy, he demands targets. So that's definitely gonna be the biggest conversation. Do I expect him to be healthy? No. He's probably gonna miss time. How much time that is, I don't know. Right?
Proofy, please check your trades.
Stenson Bennett there now. Proofy, Zach's making a move to everyone here. Hitman, or technically Proofy, sorry. So Proofy's on the clock here, who has Brian Robinson, Bijan Robinson, Kendre Miller, Jalen Hyatt, and now the 401. OBJ is gonna go down in camp. Yeah, man. But for the future, and I think that's why a lot of people aren't taking Zay. Aren't drafting Zay where I believe he should be drafted, whereas the 1-9. Like in this draft, he fell to the 111, right? And he is the answer for this for the future, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people are not seeing that, you know. And one of our, I think it's Alpha, he went at the 2-1. So I think that's pretty crazy to me. I think he's definitely deserving to be in the top 9 picks. He's definitely the last one out of the wide receivers here in the first round. But yeah, Kyle, I mean, I obviously, you know how I feel. I like you, Quentin Johnson, Addison. I still like Zay though. I definitely like Zay for sure. So let's see. X gonna give it to you off the board.
Coast Malone, please check your trades.
Going to Coast Malone here. Coast Malone has 2 trades back to back, so you got some time, brother. He has the 402 and the 403, so make it happen. I mean, what a block. Sorry, boys, that hitting me up. This game's wild.
I don't want to know. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it later.
All I know is wild. You gonna watch the whole thing again?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. How's that not a travel? I felt like a travel like crazy. Like I was moonwalking. Could be wrong there. Let me just watch that replay. Here we go. Brock Purdy. Elbow appears to be on track and expected to begin a throwing program in early June, which will give the Niners a better idea of a return timeline. Return. Tank Dell off the board, and that's who Zach was probably trying to go for there. Tank, and then the X gonna give it to you, going right back to back. He probably wanted at least one of them, and that wasn't the case. Thank you so much for the sub. We appreciate you. Just couldn't get it done there, looks like. And he probably wanted some sort of stack, I'm assuming. Either with X or Tank, because he did get CJ, but it's okay. Had Tank go
And
at the 208 one.
Mighty
Wow.
Booch said she was on the phone, and she couldn't see trades. Proofy said he couldn't see trades. So a lot of people aren't able to see. I think they're just busy, which is okay. Y'all got some people y'all got to take care of. We don't. So I hear ya.
I feel like Purdy will still makes the first 6. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be a tough decision for Shanahan, for sure. I mean, if Brock Purdy is ready week 1, who you starting? Right? I mean, that's going to be wild. Joe said Ohio. That's so random. I wonder sometimes, do you guys sometimes watch live, or when you click on it, do you just automatically restart and then comment? Because I feel like there's some random from like old conversations we have sometimes, like live in the chat often, I feel like, but could be wrong. T-Will trying to make some moves here. Said Coach Malone sending you a trade, brother.
Some people are saying that the draft has been bugging out for them. I've had a couple people say that. So some people just aren't seeing trade offers. Yeah.
Oh, really? Maybe
yeah. So if you send someone a trade, let them know. I think that's what's happening. People aren't seeing trade offers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes notification is hard to come by, but you always have to be active. 1 second here, not 1 minute. So Coach Malone takes Parker Washington here. Now Monza on the clock here.
Yeah. I was trying to get Tank Dell. Wanted to pair him up with CJ.
So are you higher on X or Tank based on talent? Based off talent, we were higher on X. Based off draft capital, Tank is probably the one I'm leaning towards. I would say Zach is probably leaning towards as well, based off the capital that he got.
Yeah.
But you know, we were massive believers in Xavier Hutchinson and what he would bring in an offense. But and now he goes to this team where there's not much. Honestly, there's no competition whatsoever. You kind of expect him to get on the field sooner rather than later as well. Right, I mean, I can't think of the names, but it's just Nico Collins right now in the wide receiver room and John Mechie. So, I mean, you can see all 4 of those guys being on the field at some point in time. But yeah, X in the talent-wise, and then Tank for draft capital-wise. I mean, he gets the capital, but he's still going in the 4th round. So, I mean, that says a lot. That says a lot, I would say.
So Monzo's on the clock.
Oh, wow, WNBA about to start.
You gonna watch some, man?
Yeah, man, if it's on. You gonna watch?
Yeah, absolutely. Sean Tucker off the board at the 4-4.
Sean Tucker, don't sleep on the guy. Talk it up. Now Hitman on the clock here. Hitman has Will Levis, Marvin Mims, Jalen Reed, Devon A-Chain, Luke Musgrave, and let's see where he goes right here. Right now.
Casey says, when I do my drafts, I have a full room of executives and scouts, all of which are fielding and sending offers to all teams at all times.
Gosh. Imagine. I would love to just like if I had like some sort of Make-A-Wish Foundation like moment, I would love to like be in a draft room, or like in a draft room. I think that would be awesome. I'm trying to think of what other like big moment I would want to be in the NFL. I feel like that's the biggest one to like get so much knowledge of how things work. That would be awesome if you can get into the war room. There you go. Tyler Scott off the board. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Proofy that's on the clock. Yep, Proofy back on the clock here. You know, I've been seeing it on TikTok all over, but that the Draft Day movie, I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I've never seen it, but all the clips I'm having, all the clips I'm seeing on TikTok, you know, you see like you go on TikTok, and you see like these like short clips of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's like the acting is questionable at best, but the storyline is fun. It's a classic.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, so.
Yeah.
And he said that movie sucks and it's awesome at the same time.
Yeah, it's
that's interesting. But why though? Is it just because of the acting, or maybe like
the acting is pretty awful, and like
because
the logic of some of the moves aren't
NFL
doesn't really check out.
Right, okay.
Like some of the moves are like, okay, but why would anyone actually do that? I don't understand.
Right, okay. Well, I remember like I saw back to back here, Dwayne McBride and then Eric Gray, and then Tebow fans on the clock. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I never seen it, but I don't know where I saw it. Probably on TikTok again, where a head coach, they asked the head coach, I forgot who it was. It's like, does this movie represent like the draft room? And he was like, yeah, in so many ways, it definitely does represent it. And he was like really positive about it. And I was like, okay, well, I kind of got to watch that movie then.
Yeah, it's like a if you like football, you'll like it, but if you don't like football, you would never watch it. Yeah. It's like a tradition, I guess. You watch it because,
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw somewhere too, yeah.
Tucker Kraft. I know that Dynasty Day Trader is going to be happy finally. He wasn't drafted in our last draft, but if Dynasty Day Trader is going to watch this, I just want to let him know that I did pick up Tucker Kraft. I spent $51 of fab after the draft to pick him up. So
Dynasty Day Traders is in the chat. Yes, I am.
I spent $51 to pick him up, so don't worry.
Sometimes you just gotta spend it, man. All right, last three picks here. I guess we'll kind of start plugging here. We appreciate each and every one of you. Couple things coming up this week. Some videos you're going to be seeing here. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of like screenshots of the trades. We have some really cool content for you guys coming up here. Your Dynasty trade show, as always, is going to be coming up. One of Zach's individual videos, one of my individual videos. And then we did a combined video where these players will break out in 2023. And then also must-hold Dynasty football players also coming out, which is really going to be exciting. Puka Nuka off the board, by the way. Mm-hmm. So definitely stay tuned for that coming up all throughout the end of this week for you guys, and in the weekend going into next week as well. Next week we have two Dynasty rookie drafts for, I think it's golf. And I think I'm my alphabet. Golf and hotel. So shout out to those people. And yeah, make sure you drop a like, you subscribe, and you comment all your thoughts as always. We appreciate each and every one of you. I think we're 200 away from 8K. So if you've been a lurker here, if you could drop a subscribe, man, that would be really, really awesome. And what else? What else do we have? Redraft. We have a redraft mock draft happening tomorrow. We do have a redraft channel. So if you guys haven't been with us or didn't know, that's kind of where it all started. We started redraft first, and then we said, you know what, let's make a dynasty channel. I'll put the link in that. I'll put the link of our YouTube channel in the chat here, just so you guys can go over there and subscribe. If you guys are part of redraft, a lot of good content coming out. Waiver wire pickups, must sits each and every week. We have some playoff content. You know, we have trade for, trade away targets. So definitely go check that out on our redraft channel. That channel's gonna be on and popping all the time here. Zach, you're on the clock, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to make a trade out, or
at the 411? Not many suitors. Would there be? I think like everyone that I would have targeted here is pretty much off the board. Like Puka, I was hoping he might fall. Evan Hull would have been great. McBride and Kraft. Scott would have been awesome. I'll probably go Brenton Strange here, to be honest.
Yeah.
That would have been probably the first guy I would have prioritized on the waiver wire, looking at these names. Not a ton of exciting options, really. I have so many tight ends on my team, though. I just have so many tight ends.
Yeah. Let me see who you have. I mean, Jake, Noah, Pitts, Ertz. Pitts, Ertz. Wow.
I'm gonna go a little bit of a sideways. This might be confusing for some people. I think I'm gonna take Clayton Tune. They got Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy, he should play fine. On the off chance that he doesn't, maybe Clayton starts, because who knows how long Kyler Murray is going to be out. I mean, keep in mind, he didn't injure his ACL early in the year last year. It was pretty far into the season, so I wouldn't have any expectations on Kyler, and I have him in my home league. I wouldn't have many expectations this year. What week was it that he got injured? It was week 12. Sorry, week 14. So if Colt has an injury, which he's been injured before, right? He was injured last year when they asked him to take over for Kyler.
He was injured last year.
So if he is injured, or he just plays poorly, Clayton Tune, who knows what could happen? I'll take him here and put him on my taxi.
Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I don't know if you have anything else to say. My lineup here.
Just gonna set my lineup. Yeah,
it's looking like Josh Allen, Bryce Young, Kenny Pickett. I have Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker, with Ramondre Stevenson, Tank Bigsby on my bench as well. Wide receivers: Rashad Bateman, Kadarius Toney, Elijah Moore, Jonathan Mingo, Sky Moore. I gotta sell one of those wide receivers there. Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney on the block. David Njoku and Michael Mayer there. So I'm feeling pretty confident in my squad, and I'm loving everything that I have here. Definitely a team that I believe that can hopefully compete. Had a lot of injuries last year. Breece Hall goes out. Can't even get the start from day one. Feel a little bit more confident here with this team.
Dang, but I'm still over the roster limit. I thought that would have put me under. Having Mac and Bailey is annoying, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry, no Gray. I hate to do it, but I think it's got to be you, brother.
It's got to be Noah, man. Just got to be Noah.
I hate to do it to you. It's nothing personal. So here's what the starting lineup looks like for myself. We've got Burrow, made the trade for James Conner. Burrow, Conner, Dobbins, Olave, Watson, Pitts, Ayuk, Burks, Stroud, Who knows who I'll start week 1 between Stroud and Jimmy G and Mac Jones. Got Antonio Gibson. In case anything, I think he could be interesting this year with Eric Bieniemy. We've got Keontae Ingram in case Connor gets injured. We got Zay Flowers. He could fill into the flex spot for us if we need. And we added a 3rd round pick next year. So, feeling good. What's your squad looking like here? Let's see. Where are you? So, Badaki's got Allen, Brees Hall, Ken Walker, Bateman, Tony, Njoku, Stevenson, Elijah Moore, and Bryce Young. On the bench, you've got Pickett, Bigsby, Mingo, Wandale Sky, Michael Mayer, a couple others. So,
yeah,
that is probably it for today, y'all.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. All love. And tomorrow, once again, go to our redraft channel. And we're going to have our second live stream for our redraft mock drafts. That's in the chat now. Make sure you subscribe over there. Only a couple away from 4,000.
Yeah.
But we appreciate each and every one of you, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night.